Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Oh shit! Get your towels ready, it's about to go down!
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday. And on this day, I like to feature adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and they are normally of a Caucasian persuasion. Now, the second song that I'm going to do of the evening goes all the way back to 1968, actually April of 1968. So I was born in May of 1969, so it's like 1 year and 1 month before I was born. This song was released, and the song is called Classical Gas, and it's by Mason Williams. Now again, I am doing instrumentals this particular Yacht Rock Wednesday, and this one is no exception. So originally the song was called Classical Gasoline, but when somebody was copying it and to be released, they cut off the gasoline part and just had classical gas, and it stuck. But this song was originally supposed to be written to be as a classical guitar repertoire type of thing, and it just kind of took off somehow. Now, this song never quite made it to the #1 spot because the #1 song at the time that kept it from reaching the #1 spot was Hello, I Love You by The Doors. That's a big song to be keeping you from being #1 if you ever had to have one. So let's take a look at what this song actually did do on the charts and blammo. It went to #6 in Australia, #2 in Canada, #18 in Ireland, #13 in New Zealand, #9 in the UK, #2 on the Billboard Hot 100, #1 on the Billboard Easy Listening, just another word for saying adult contemporary, and #1 on the US Cash Box. Now this song, the guy was a musical arranger for the Smothers Brothers TV show back in the day. The Smothers Brothers was a great show. I've seen clips of it from back in the day. They were very hip. They were very ahead of their time. They were very political during the time of the Vietnam era, and they would say certain things on their show that probably couldn't fly now. But it was the 60s. It was, everybody had their opinions on the Vietnam War. Should we be there? Should we not? All these kind of things. So it was a pretty cool show, and he actually premiered the song on their show. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit your like button, your subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. And you will listen to see how much goes into this particular song and the arrangements. It just has this kind of sweeping feel. It slowly builds into this you'll hear, and maybe that's why you can add gas onto it or gasoline onto it, because it just starts to burn once it has that slow little embers of starting to build. So without any further ado, here is Mason Williams and Classical Gas.
Fuck yeah, bro, let's do this.
Okay, so I did not know that this was the one I was talking about, that this was the actual performance from the Smothers Brothers. Now, I think somebody overlaid the record audio onto this particular performance, but that was one of the Smothers Brothers that was at the piano at the end. But the editing and everything else like that for the time was great for the video, if that's the original way that it was put out there. But yeah, that's a great song. It just has so many elements, and it has the trombone part where it sounds like it's something from a James Bond, and then you have this kind of beat in the backbeat that sounds like it's something from Motown, and then you have little elements of like something Latin going on in there. There's just all these types of elements going on, and yeah, it's a great song. There was a lot of great instrumentals that hit the charts, and again, I just want to touch the surface on it and see how much of a reaction I get from this, because YouTube is very fickle, and I know people have their preferences, but if somebody doesn't watch a video, I got a video from like over a year ago that only has like 6 views. It's like, the song isn't bad at all. It's just that nobody really knows about it. Unless you're searching for it, you're not going to come across it. So, or if you're a member of my channel or a subscriber to my channel, I would think at least 10% of you, and I have over 3,000 subscribers, would watch at least something that I put out there. But nope, it's not the case. But I'm not mad at you. At least you're subscribing to my channel. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.